Hello and good morning. Today we are going back to our Scorpio ascendant and the sixth house of service orientation. The sixth house of service orientation falls in Aries and the sign lord is Mars. Therefore, Mars being the commander-in-chief in the army of the planetary kingdom, the native generally will take service as their career opportunities or as their career goals. The mobility sign of Aries will allow the natives to have an attitude to move ahead with their services. The fiery sign gives the natives the courage to face new heights. The ram gives them the strength to withstand any kind of a negativity. Mars is a natural malefic. Therefore, the nativities have extraordinary courage to overcome whatever negativities that prevails in their career life or in their roga. They will overcome roga very easily unless there are too many negativities in the native's chart. The native will overcome rogas immediately. This Rahu in the sixth house of Aries, I would consider it favorable because it will give the native the ruthlessness that he needs to achieve his goals, career goals, and reach the highest pinnacle. As far as Ketu is concerned, Ketu in Aries will be positive because the native will join organizations which allows him to carry a flag of the country. Now let us look at this chart. This chart is born on 18th of May 1951, 20 hours 30 minutes in Calicut, Kerala, India. It's a part of South India. The sixth house is associated with Mercury. Yeah, of course, the Lagna is Scorpio since I'm working with Scorpio. The Lagna is Scorpio. The sixth house is having Mercury. The sixth lord is in the seventh house. Mars is posted in the seventh house, associated with Sun, the 10th house, and aspected by a retro Saturn. And in the Navamsha, we have Venus, Sun, and Mars posted in Kumbha, the fourth Amsha from the Rashi Lagna Scorpio. Please remember to use the Navamsha chart with the Rashi Lagna chart when it comes to delineating the various houses. Now, here we can find in this chart, it is very clear that the native will go into some form of a government organization because we see that Jupiter, Saturn, Mars as well as Sun are aspecting the ascendant Scorpio. Therefore, Jupiter and Saturn are both knowledge and karmakarakas or jiva planets aspecting Saturn. Sun and Mars are what is called Atma planets or Paramatma planets. They aspecting the Lagna will give us an indication that the native will join an organization that has some kind of a stamp of the government, semi-government, government, or part of government, like UPSC, UPS organizations, public service organizations. Now, where he will go will depend upon the planetaries. Jupiter is placed in Pisces, which is the treasury house. Sun and Venus are placed in Taurus, which is the liquid cash house, and Saturn is posted in commercial house. So it entirely gives us an inclination that the native will join a banking or a banking sector organization. Now, you also have to remember the Kala Desha Vartamana. During the period of 78, 79 or 77 to 79, nearly till 90s, we did not have MNCs with us. So most of the organizations would be private organizations or government-based organizations. So this chart, being a government-based organization, will go into government-based services. Now, when will the native go into the service? It will be the Dasha Bhukti. The native was born with Mars Dasha, and then he had the Saturn Dasha. Mars Dasha, he had the Rahu Dasha. I'm sorry. After Mars, we get Rahu. Rahu Dasha was for 18 years. So he completed 22 years and 9 months by the time the Jupiter came in. Jupiter is posted in the 5th house, having no direct link to the 6th house. Therefore, in Jupiter Dasha, Jupiter Bhukti, the native will continue to do education. It is in Jupiter Dasha, Saturn Bhukti, the native would be planning to join the organization or join the workforce. Now, in Jupiter Dasha, Saturn Bhukti, Saturn is again aspected by Jupiter. We get an inclination that it will be in mid of Jupiter Dasha, Saturn Bhukti, somewhere in Mercury Antra or probably more in Sun, Moon, Mars Antra. The native will start approaching organizations or writing examinations, going in for interviews during this period of time. For the simple reason, even though the Dasha Bhukti might be a promise, I need the transit to be a promise. The transit becomes is promised when Jupiter in transit influences the 6th house or the 6th lord, and Saturn in transit influences the 6th house or the 6th lord. Here in 1978, February, what I saw, Jupiter was retrograde in Gemini. So probably in 1977, July, August, he would have been in Taurus, influencing the 6th house. Similarly, Saturn is in Leo, influencing the 6th lord, Mars. Both are influencing the 6th lord, Mars, between July, August 1977 to right up to July, August 1978. So that would be the window period that the native will get his first job. Now the Dasha Bhuktis are favorable from Jupiter Dasha, Saturn Bhukti. Sun Antra is favorable, Moon Antra is favorable, Mars Antra is favorable. So any of these three Antras are very favorable, but the most favorable Antra is Mercury Antra, because Mercury is the 8th lord and the 11th lord posted in the 6th house, meaning to say the 8th house of change, the 11th house of gain is posted in the 6th house of service. Therefore, during his Dasha, the native should get service, should get change, and should get gain. So this would be the totality of the chart. So during Jupiter Dasha, Mercury Bhukti, the native will get his first job. We have already discussed that the native will overcome his Roga and he will repay his Runas. Thank you for watching my video. I have made it short. Do try and read the listen to the video more than once. It will definitely be useful. Like, share, subscribe. Follow me at G3 Astro. Signing off. Bye-bye.